Hey guys, it's the True Lizak back for another Indie Outlook. Today we look at a game called Futuridium EP by Mixed School Bag SRL. This game is a 3D shoot 'em up, and it is in the full release of the game already. It is free, and it's a pretty good game, I guess. So, before we get started, I'd like to look at some of the stuff on the title screen. The title screen looks okay. I mean, if it's going for minimalism, it's okay, but other than that, I don't really like it. For whatever reason, even though I could change the volume, audio, and effects, this remains the same. I don't know if it's changed to you guys, whether it's really loud or really quiet, but to me, it's really loud already. So I can click credits right here, and it'll still give me the credits. And then I find it stupid how it has this little, I guess it's 3D, it's some kind of thing here. I find it completely useless and kind of stupid. I don't know, that's just me. Instructions. Your energy is low and depleting fast. Destroy the power cubes to gain energy and to reveal the main ship core. Destroy it to go to the next level. Your only weapons are your lasers and your skills and your reflexes, and the ability to turn your ship 180 degrees. Once again, I find some text that is in 3D, and I find it extremely stupid that they would actually even put that in. I think it's useless. If you're gonna put that in, why not make all the text like that, or why not make all the text not like that? You know what I mean? They have a cool little credit system there. It says welcome back to Lizak 2 because that's what I put into the leaderboards. So when you destroy enough cubes, you get a couple credits, and with credits, you can use it to restart the game. So let's say I died in a level, and I'm so close to finishing it, I can actually put in one credit to continue my game. So in the options, you have the video, audio, controls, delete data, and back. And for visual group, you can see the levels. Well, I think so. I'm not really too sure because I've played 3 levels and it's only giving me 1. But I'm not exactly sure how that works. For the Space Jukebox, I'm able to change the songs. I'm not sure if these guys are like their specific people that work for this and that they made this music all originally, or whether they took it from somewhere. But it's pretty cool that you can change the songs. And I like that. Now, here are the leaderboards. I'm at the very top as Lizak 2, but I find that stupid. So I wouldn't find it stupid, but I mean, they probably should have put some leaderboards in by themselves, like have you know how it says mixed bag, like potato chips at the very top with 100,000 points or something like that. Right now, I'm just competing against myself, and that doesn't give me the competitive feel. And here you can choose levels, which. This is stupid because before I started this, I hadn't even gotten to the 3rd level, which took me a while, and now it appears to be missing. So I don't know what's going on, and that's weird. I don't know how to unlock the level then. Now, before I actually begin the game, I'd like to point out that it never actually gave me my controls, and that's honestly really stupid. Like before I start the game, I get this little box where I can change my input for the controls, change some type of graphics or something, and I can choose whether it's in window mode or full screen mode. But shouldn't the game give me the controls inside the game? Instead, it's not actually giving me the controls, it's just giving me the ability to change it, and it's very stupid. So I've actually changed my fire button, which is originally Q, and that's a very stupid button. I changed it to my left click button. So yeah, it doesn't give you an in-game control menu. But yeah, let's get started now. See, I'm starting on a normal. I'm assuming it would be a hard, insane, that kind of stuff. And you can change your camera modes. I'd like to play in first person rather than third person, as if I'm like this, it's very hard to actually know where you're shooting. By the way, if you press space, you turn 180 degrees, and that is their supposed twist of the game. Though I don't find this a very big twist. I don't know whether it's supposed to be like a pun or something, because I'm twisting around. I don't know. So I find it very stupid to play in third person, as you never really. I can't really. Maybe it's just me, but I can't really exactly figure out where my shots are gonna go. But when I play in third person, it's very easy because all this is gonna go right in the middle of my screen. Now I don't know if the level design is okay. I wouldn't call it amazing, nor would I really say it's bad, but it's not the greatest I've ever seen. So if my energy runs out in the top right corner over there, I die. one of my biggest problems with this game is that I don't find it very engaging. That's a very personal preference thing. Maybe if you played this, you find it like exhilarating to play this, and it's just truly amazing, truly beautiful. But to me, it's kind of boring in a way. Maybe it's because this is the first couple of levels. Okay, I'll give it some time, but for now, it's not the greatest game I've ever played. Other thing I have a problem with is that my energy doesn't go up a lot when I get cubes. So let's say I'm about like ready to die. I want to quickly grab one last cube before I die. Quickly try to save me. You can't do that. One cube will not save you because you honestly don't gain that much energy from the cubes. And I don't know. Maybe it's just to make the game harder. Maybe it's just I don't know. Now in the third level, they add in a cool feature. They add in some people who can fire back at you, and I'm assuming that when you hit you, I've never been hit, nor do I really want to show it, but when you get hit, I'm assuming that you'll lose energy rather than die, or even die. But they both work out fine. Oh crap, balls. Sorry you guys. Maybe we can experience them now. So I can quickly kind of save myself for like a bit, but then it's basically impossible to actually bring myself back up from near death. Crap. Okay, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I suck. No, I do not want to use my credit. Maybe it's just because I suck, or the game just doesn't want to like me. Oh, my apologies from before. There are a Hall of Fame, and holy crap, it's high. I believe that this is online. That would make sense if it was online, putting this Hall of Fame up. My Hall of Fame seems to suck compared to everyone else's, as everyone else here is at the 100,000s. Some guys even at, I'm not going a million. So yeah, I believe, oh crap. Maybe my Hall of Fame is just from leaderboards. Oh, I'm in my local leaderboard. If I can go to all time. So that's cool. That's cool. I would add that as a pro instead of a con. So that would be able to see different leaderboards. And that's a really cool feature, and I like it. I'm learning new things about this game now. So I think it's stupid how I'm unable to destroy turrets. I didn't show you guys earlier. Look, I can show you guys now. Oh, look, I can't go on level 3. Even though I was on level 3, I haven't unlocked it. Maybe I have to beat it, but that's like, why can't I just start on it to try to beat it? Oh crap, peeps. So the game isn't very engaging to me. It doesn't seem like the most fun thing ever. And I can't tell where that line is coming from. I don't know whether it's coming from a spaceship, and like that's my previous life or what. Oh, ball sacks. I believe I'm going to lose this game very, very fast. And I apologize for this. I'm not very good at this game. Damn. No, we don't want to continue. I like the credit system though, that's good. So I know the video was kind of short, and I apologize for missing last week's and quite possibly this week's, because I don't know when I'm going to be able to post this video. I'm recording this when I'm supposed to be releasing it. The problem was that I'm actually going through his final exams right now, so I don't exactly have the time to do this, but I'll try to get more of, and I truly apologize for this. But I'm sorry that this is such a short video. This game wasn't, to me, it wasn't a very good game, and I couldn't really spend a lot of time on it. Before I continue on with the I'll start with the pros and then I'll go into cons. There aren't a lot of pros. I find a lot of cons with this game, and I'm sorry to the developers, but that's just how I feel. For pros, I like how the gameplay fits the music, or the music fits the gameplay. It's not a music-based game, but it really fits in with it. I don't know, that's just my opinion. It's difficult enough that you can't just breeze through it without a challenge. There is a challenge here. So I'd say that's a pro. You're able to change the songs in the space jukebox. That's a cool feature too. And it has a cool credit system, how you unlock the credits to actually keep yourself going, and that's cool. The last pro I have would be you're able to see different leaderboards. So if I go here, I can just look at my local leaderboards and make myself feel better, or I could look at all time and look at all these amazing people spending all their time on this game. When I go to friends only, apparently it gives me these guys. So it gives me leaderboards for friends, but these guys aren't even my friends. I have no idea who these guys are. Well, I'm not exactly sure what's going on. And every time I press right, it decides to try to load something new, so that's kind of stupid. Okay, now that I'm done with the pros, I'd like to actually look at the cons, and this might take a while. For cons, you never know when where you're actually aiming if you're in third person. When I'm in first person, it's really easy because I'll just go right to the center of my screen. It's gonna go to where that pink block is right in the middle of my screen right now. But if I was in third person, it's gonna go there, but it's very misleading. Maybe that's just me. It's very personal preference, but it just looks weird to see it fly around. Maybe if they added like a little cursor or something, it'd be better. So I find that they should add a cursor to the third person view, and obviously the first person view would get it too, but like at least add something so you can see. Another thing is very personal preference again. The game isn't very engaging. The music always stays the same, and even though it kind of fits the game, it doesn't fit the game the greatest. So that's why I was kind of feeling bad about putting that in the pros section. The music fits it well, yes, but the music doesn't make it any more engaging. The game's not very engaging by itself. It's not the most ecstatic, the most exciting game. And yeah, another thing is it doesn't have an in-game control menu. If I go down to instructions here, all it tells me is this bowl, and I don't want to see that. I want to see you give me my actual controls. If I go to options, I go to controls. Oh, well, thank you for telling me invert Y. No, yes. Why don't you tell me like my actual controls? Another thing is that energy gain is very low. You can't quickly save yourself by grabbing a couple of blocks and then continuing on. And I think that's stupid. That makes the game extremely hard and extremely difficult. Another thing is there some type of 3D text that I saw earlier. Like if I go to credits, you can see it right there at the bottom. It keeps becoming some kind of 3D thing, and that's very stupid. I understand this is supposed to be kind of a spacey feel, kind of a futuristic, but either give the text all white or give the text all the 3D feeling. Don't make it different. And the 3D feeling is kind of, it hurts my eyes, really. It's useless to me. And I don't think they needed to put it in. Another thing is that I haven't gotten that far. Maybe they might add more maybe more features in the levels beyond, but to where I could have got, because I'm actually not that good to beat all the way that far, you can't destroy the turrets. I tried shooting the turrets and they're just like, yeah, I'm gonna take your bullets and I'm gonna shoot my own bullets at you. So I don't know why I can't destroy the bullets. Sorry, they're the turrets, and that's kind of stupid to me. And yeah, that's about all the pros I could get, and that's still quite a bit. The game in itself, I don't think it was very good. Very well made. It was well made, sure, but the concept wasn't the greatest game. The twist was that you could turn back, and that's not a very good twist. Like, if you need to find something that no one else has ever done for a twist. So my rating for this game would actually be a 4 out of 10. I didn't think it was very good. I apologize to the developers for that game. Sorry for that rating, but I gotta be honest with you guys, I didn't think it was that good. So, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time on Indie Outlook.